In just 4 intense days, nearly $2 billion worth of US military hardware has been wiped out. Critical radar systems are engulfed in flames, fighter jets lie in ruins, and strategic bases are hit hard, a grim reminder of America's high-stakes gamble in its confrontation with Iran. Amid confusion on the battlefield, friendly fire incidents, precision missile impacts, and drone strikes have dealt a shocking and expensive blow to the US military. The big question now, is this merely a temporary tactical setback, or has the world just witnessed a strategic earthquake shaking the very core of US military dominance? As reports of American casualties continue to emerge, President Trump faces growing pressure. Can he justify the Iranian strikes and mounting losses to an anxious American public? Ironically, the most devastating loss for the United States in this unfolding war with Iran might not be soldiers or territory, but the staggering cost of its destroyed and damaged weapons. Within the first 4 days of intense combat, the United States has reportedly lost close to $2 billion in cutting-edge military equipment, including aircraft, radar systems, and advanced drones. According to reports by Anadolu Agency cited by TRT World, the single most expensive loss is the AN/FPS-132 early warning radar system, a cornerstone of America's regional surveillance network. This sophisticated radar installation, stationed at the massive Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, carries a price tag of approximately $1.1 billion, underscoring the magnitude of the financial blow. Officials in Qatar have confirmed that the radar installation sustained serious damage following a powerful Iranian missile strike on February 28, part of a wave of retaliatory attacks. It's important to remember, that same day, Israel and the United States jointly launched coordinated military operations targeting key Iranian assets, escalating tensions to their highest levels in years. Those coordinated assaults culminated in a historic and shocking moment, the killing of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, in what can only be described as a turning point in modern Middle Eastern history. On March 2nd, 3 American F-15E fighter jets were mistakenly shot down by Kuwaiti air defenses in a shocking friendly fire incident that sent waves through US command structures. All 6 crew members miraculously survived the incident, but replacing the lost jets is expected to cost around $282 million, according to reports from TRT World. Iran quickly claimed responsibility for the shootdowns, alleging that it had downed the aircraft itself, and accusing the United States of concealing the true cause of the incidents inside Kuwaiti airspace. The tragic mistake marked a critical moment, signaling the first confirmed downing of US aircraft since the beginning of the war with Iran. During its first massive retaliatory wave on February 28, Iran launched precision strikes on the US Navy's 5th Fleet's headquarters in Bahrain, severely damaging one of America's most secure regional command centers. 2 vital satellite communications terminals and several major military buildings were destroyed in those early morning attacks, crippling parts of the US network across the Persian Gulf. Reports indicate that the targeted satellite communication terminals alone were worth approximately $20 million, highlighting the steep financial toll of Iran's precision strike strategy. Iran also announced that it had successfully destroyed the radar component of the advanced THAAD missile defense system stationed in the United Arab Emirates, a move designed to undercut US air defense capabilities. Satellite imagery reviewed by defense analysts appears to confirm a direct impact on the radar site, a devastating loss, considering the radar component of the THAAD system is valued at nearly $500 million. Since February 28, Iran has launched a wave of attacks targeting at least 7 US military installations spread across the Middle East, marking one of the most widespread strikes against American forces in the region in decades. The list of targets includes high-value bases located in Bahrain, Kuwait, Erbil in northern Iraq, the United Arab Emirates, and the Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, all critical to US military logistics and regional power projection. Satellite images and local footage from Ali Al Salem Air Base in Kuwait reveal collapsed rooftops and extensive structural damage following reported Iranian missile strikes on the facility. Among the hardest-hit locations was Camp Arif Jan in Kuwait, where 6 American service members were killed, marking one of the deadliest incidents for US troops since the start of hostilities with Iran. Smoke and flames were also seen billowing from Jebel Ali port in Dubai, a major US Navy logistics and supply hub, underscoring Iran's intent to disrupt America's maritime operations in the Gulf. Iran's strikes have not been limited to military sites. Several diplomatic missions across the Middle East have also come under direct attack, widening the scope of the conflict beyond traditional battle zones. The US Embassy in Riyadh was struck by 2 Iranian drones, causing minor material damage but triggering a major security lockdown across the diplomatic compound. Intelligence reports suggest that the CIA station housed within the Riyadh embassy complex sustained impact, raising serious questions about the safety of American intelligence personnel in the region. The U.S. Embassy in Kuwait City was also targeted by coordinated drone and missile strikes, forcing Washington to suspend all operations and announce the facility's closure until further notice.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.